Hey guys. So, what do we do today? That is the question. That is on everyone's minds. Well, actually, first of all, the question that's on everyone's mind is, how are we doing? I don't know if you guys can hear me that well. Doing well. That's good to hear. So. What we're probably going to work on is story mode stuff. Will I be a playable character in the future? No. Sadly not. So what we're going to work on today is more story mode stuff. So I don't know where to start with story mode stuff because we have some stuff that we need to do. But I don't know where to start in terms of a concept. So we're gonna have to figure that one out together. Weekend 1, that's already done. So we have Pico done. We have Senpai done, kind of. We have Darnell done. That's kind of it. Why not start from the beginning? I would, but I don't know what to do for Dad. I don't know what kind of pose to put him in. Because here's the thing, they have to slide. And I was thinking about putting him in like a... dad pose, you know? But that wouldn't make any sense, right? Because you'd have to go... like from this... right? He would have to like slide back. His head would be back here, and you'd have to like... he would have to be like Evan like this, right? And then like slide forward Michael Jackson style, like while his arms are still crossed. And I don't know what other pose to put him in, so... Week 7? Maybe. I don't really know how to draw Tank Man. Huh. Maybe like facing the BF, like challenging him if he goes back. Just do a silly face as he goes back. Alright, I can think about that. Let's think. Let's pull up an image of Dad. Daddy dearest. Alright, I got my reference up. You could do week 5 or week 7. Just 3 options. You're right. Let me draw his head first. Phantom Arcade if he was cool. Thanks, man. Chad, Daddy Dearest. Yeah, man, you got the... Hold on. His eye needs to be more out. fucking crimson chin over here. God damn. Friday Night Funkin' polished. Yeah, bro. What's up, Super Funkin' Galaxy? I've heard of your mod before. I think I've heard of your mod. Yeah, that's it. Best Friday ever. You know, man? Just how it be on Fridays. Making Daddy Dear a sprite. No, I was doing the story mode stuff. But honestly, I might consider it. You're doing good. I'm glad you heard of the mod. Yeah. It's a pretty cool mod. I played it once. Did I have that much fun while playing it? Well, it's up to the people to interpret. I might remake the dad sprites. This is honestly turning out pretty fire. I like this bit. Just need to make his eyes a bit higher up. Can you believe it? Christmas just 2 weeks away? No, man, I can't. It's like it was just yesterday that I was getting off a Thanksgiving break and like dreading the fact that Christmas was like a month away. Hawk Tua. Yeah, man, that's in this mod. We did it just for the kiddies. Oh, yikes. Oh, I would always thought that Daddy Dearest skull was like Papyrus from Undertale. No. I could see it though. Why is his jawline so long? You're right. Maybe that's what's off about it. Alright, let me flip it back over, see if that looks way better. See if it looks better. Yeah, that looks way better. He's mewing, yeah. This is true. Daddy Dearest mews in his free time. Didn't know Daddy Dearest was cool like that? Yeah, he is pretty cool. So, you want to hear something interesting that happened today? Today at my school, there was this kid who brought a fully fledged, like, katana to school. It wasn't, like, sharp or anything, but it was, like, still made of metal. And, like, still could be used as, like, a deadly weapon. And they just let his ass walk around like that. Like, no joke, they just, like, let him, like, he was roaming the halls with his katana. I mean, I guess the APs, they were scared of him, you know? Afraid he's gonna go Naruto on them. Use his water breathing. Bro, sense demons. My school didn't even let me go in with a cardboard gun. Bro thinks he's the main character of an anime. Yeah, he wasn't even dressed like that. Bro was in his, like, he was in his khaki shorts. In his, like, fucking Skechers, man. I literally saw him, right, with the katana in, like, my 7th period class, and I literally let out an audible bruh. Who here has watched Dandadan? I've never seen it. The funny thing about that kid, right, is that he was like talking like he was some master swordsman, and it was like I literally saw him like on the way back to my on the way to my car, like just with him like sheathing his like sword in like the most like shitty way possible, and I wanted to like genuinely like pick him up and slap him across the face. Over here like I'm the master swordsman, like fucking master of spinjitzu, and he can't even sheath his sword right. I just imagine that guy just Naruto running with his katana. No, he was like hunched over with like an overbite. He was like literally, hold on, I can literally draw a picture of this kid right now. He was like sitting, like he was like this, right? Wait, no, he didn't have glasses on. He was like literally like this, with his hoodie on, or like his like north of the border like snow jacket, like with like his bangs like this, His fucking buck teeth, like hunched over, like that, holding like. He was like holding his sword like. He was like holding his sword like this. With the sheath still on. Like he had his backpack on, like but only like one strap. He was like hunched over, like he's like, and he like had his like khaki shorts on. No, I think he had jeans on. I don't remember, even though it was like literally like 30 minutes ago. That kid thought he was the quiet kid plus the main character in an anime. Yeah, bro. His like I think his sister runs our anime club at our school. I wanted to go to the anime club, but I just know that there's gonna be freaks there. Because like I genuinely do enjoy like anime, but like I enjoy like DBZ anime, and I know if I go there, it's just gonna be a bunch of like fucking. My name is Gojo Satoru. Domain expansion. And I just don't want to deal with that. I want to just like talk about DBZ. This part looks kind of weird. Yeah, I know. He was like, I don't understand. Okay, here's one thing I don't understand about anime kids, right? I don't understand how they can watch so much fucking anime at once, right? That's just one part of it. I don't understand how they can watch so much fucking anime at once and then also just like not know a single fucking thing about like Japanese culture. It's like, brother, it's right there. You got the textbooks right in front of you and you still don't even know. Like, you've seen a character, like, sheath a sword a million times to the point where you went out and fucking bought one, and you still don't know how to do it. It was like a Demon Slayer sword. If you've seen the show, they teach you how to do it. They teach you how to use a sword. Like, IRL. In real life, no cap. Motherfuckers will go to Japan and ask why there's no subtitles on. Yeah. That is so true. They'll go over there and be like, "Hola, mi watashi was?" I have no idea what I just said, but that's probably what they would say. I don't know if that's a bad. I don't know if I said a bad thing or not. I don't know if I did. It's probably not. So I'm just gonna go with it and say it wasn't. People will be like, in America, they'll be like, "Oh my god, a real life Japanese person," and they'll be like some Korean dude. Fuck, man, I really fuck with this Daddy Dearest head. Holy shit, I am cooking. You know what, guys? I think I might just use this for like a resprite. I think we might just be respriting Daddy Dearest today. This reference I'm using is like a really good. This was really helpful. Hold on, let me pull up the reference I used so you guys can have it too. Hold on, I just need to flip them back over. Hell yeah. That is crazy good. I fuck with that heavy. Strange fact about Japan, there isn't... The fun fact is that there are people who just all likes that lolly type of shit. I mean, yeah, I mean, like, think about it, like, lolly is, like, weird to me, right? But in Japan, it's kind of like their culture. So it's not really, like, my place to call someone weird if they like it. I mean, like, you're weird if you like it, but, like, if that's your, like, it's not their culture, per se. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. It's, okay, revert. I take that back. Take that back. Don't clip that. I'm looking at you. It's not really, like, their culture, but it's more, like, I feel like it might be a bit more normalized there. So, like, if someone, like, if people in Japan are, like, they do more stuff like that, where, like, they draw younger girls, it's like, if that's more common over there, I'm not gonna judge, because, like, think about in other countries, like, I don't know, like, some countries, like, you can get married at 16, and, like, they actively support that. I think it's weird, right? You shouldn't be married at 16, but if they think that's, like, if that's normal over there, then that's kind of just, like, alright, man, okay. I mean, should it be normalized? No. Absolutely not. But, you know, I'm not gonna, like, throw a fit or, like, cry about, you know, what's normal and not normal in different countries. Like, in Latin American countries, it's common to, like, literally, like, make a voodoo doll of yourself and then burn it every year. I think that's kind of creepy. But, fuck, they do it, man. That's fun. Oh, yeah. The fact that it's normal, like, doesn't excuse that it's bad, right? It is. But what I'm saying is that, like, I find it bad, but it's not my place to tell anyone. Like, it's not my place to, like, basically, like, say, like, to a Japanese person, you're fucking weird for liking lolly. Because, like, you know, it's just, like, it's more normalized up there, so I'm not gonna be as strict with it. In places like America, where it's, like, very strictly, like, it's very, places in America where it's, like, very strictly, like, prohibited that you cannot have lolly stuff and people are into lollies, I'm gonna be like, alright, bro, you're fucking weird. What kind of country does what? That's kind of my whole take on that one. That's like my kind of whole take on that thing. Me personally, I'm pretty indifferent about it. It's just like I don't do it. If you do it, you're not my friend. Or like if you do it, that's like, all right, brother, cool. Ah, ha ha ha. That's very interesting. Yeah, so in Latin American countries, what they do is that whenever there's a new year, they basically make like a replica of themselves and burn it to kind of symbolize them like getting rid of their past self, or like their like past, like their bad, like their bad side, I guess. Like they just like make a replica of like themselves, or like a person they don't and they basically just like burn it to get rid of it. Like sometimes girls will do it of like their ex-boyfriend to like get over them. It's not really voodoo dolls. It's like that's just the best way I can explain it, because it's just like they just make like these straw dummies that look like this. They got like little faces on them. Hey, Gray. Never heard of that. I'm surprised. Um, you're from Costa Rica. I don't know. I heard they do it in places like Mexico though. We learned that in like my Spanish class, like stuff they do for like holiday traditions, like in the New Year. I wish there was just like a little option, or like a little drop down I could do to just add a keyframe, like you do in Adobe Animate. But I have to insert a frame every single time. Let me clean up this sketch a bit though, because I will definitely use this. This is a clean sketch of Dad. Da, da, da. Daddy, Daddy Dearest looks fire. What's up, Ninja Blast 45? How you doing? Great. That's great. I was glad, man. I love how, for some reason, when you draw not expecting anything at the end, it makes you draw better. Yeah, that's something that's really weird. I don't understand why that happens. It is definitely a weird phenomenon. Well, if it isn't Micron, my favorite streamer, when are you planning on playing FNF versus Arbuckle? Like I said you would. Sadly, those plans got canceled, you know? I've been getting a lot of DMs recently. I'm gonna make another poll for the next demo. No, we already have a set for the next demo. We might make another poll for fun, but it might not. It probably won't influence what demo is coming out next. I will implement the poll into a song somehow if it exists, so it impacts the outcome one way or another. Pico Chill Mix was fire. Thanks, man. Love what you guys did for Polished. Thanks. This next demo will be even better than the first one. can't wait. Uh, yeah, honestly, me neither. This next demo is going to be hype. There's some stuff that we haven't finished for the demo yet that I'm still kind of waiting for, and I'm still really excited for. Just like for me as a developer, just to start working on it is exciting. By the way, I have a friend who downloaded the polished BF sprites from the demo and said that he liked them. That's good for him, man. I like the boyfriend we did. Someone asked me today if I was gonna redo the boyfriend sprites because they thought that hold on. They said that no, it was the funniest way they worded it. They were saying they were talking about it, they were talking about polished, right? Because I was asking them I was talking to them about something, and they were talking about polished. And they were like, I wish you guys did your own sprites instead of just copying sprites from the base game. And I genuinely sat there for a second and said, what? You wish we did our own sprites? What do you mean? Boyfriend copies maybe 2 things. No, not 2 things. Let's take the idol for example, right? Boyfriend from the base game, I think the only 2 assets we used from the base game in his idol are the head and a shoe. Everything else is done by us. Not even to not to mention the maid outfit, boyfriend, the Christmas boyfriend, the death animations for boyfriend, the dodge animations for boyfriend, chill mode for boyfriend. I think that is a very silly take to say that we don't make our own sprites, because I feel like that's just wrong. I mean, I'm not trying to defend myself here, right? If you want to say that we copied things, that's all good on you, man. You can believe that all you want. If whatever floats your boat, man. You like the animations that we did, but never thought of people saying that stuff? Well, I mean, you'll realize this when you become an FNF modder. People will say anything about your mod, literally anything. Even though, what's the point? What's the matter with these? With just take a thing or 2 from the OG sprites. Yeah, exactly. It's not said. It's it's pretty obvious, right? That we took stuff, right? We're not trying to cover it up. We're pretty upfront about it. And they even said that they compared our sprites one time, I think, to a different set of sprites that copied way more stuff from the base game than us, and said that they were better. So, like, I don't know what they're trying to get at there. What's poppin'? Yo, what's up, guys? New people joining the stream. Let me open up this guy. I want to see what it looks like. Give me that. Oh, gimme, gimme. Tension, maybe, from the new dad faces. A lot of people appreciate your work, but I've seen what you talked about when people would just say the most like random stuff that you copied or didn't copy. Yeah, I mean, like, there's definitely some stuff that like we've copied. There's some stuff like this one time one of our artists copied like traced something like pretty blatantly, and like I posted it without knowing when like I posted it without knowing like he didn't want it posted, and like I got us in like some pretty hot water, but it was like pretty like quickly disproven that we didn't like intend on that being used. People just need to criticize better, be nicer, and actually be helpful. Like, add some info, give some ways to improve. Don't just be like, this sucks. Be like, this sucks, and here's why. Exactly, man. It's also that, like, it's also, like, it is a combination about that. It is a combination of that, right? But also, I feel like a good combination of it is just learning when it's, like, proper. Like, learning how to, like, time it properly, right? Like, if you're looking at something that's pretty good, like, you don't need to criticize every little detail about it. Like, if something looks fine and like you think there's like this one tiny detail that's just like gonna like make it a little better, like you think there's like one detail that like that gets so overlooked like that nobody would notice, and you like still like feel the need to just like like call them out, be like, yo, bro, fix this. It looks bad. Like, bro, just shut up at that point. Slightly feeling pain on my arm, but right now, but I'll tough it out somehow. I just feel like people just say that because they can't do it themselves. That's true. A lot of people who criticize are consumers. Adobe Animate has been annoying me so much recently. Why can't I get the lines to look so smooth? They look all jagged and sharp. That is a mix of you and whatever you have like your smoothing set to. Why, Daddy, looking kind of what? Speaking of that, I can move his mouth down. I could move his mouth down a little bit. By the way, I wanted to say I'm making my own FNF mod for the first time. Got any tips or something? What are you doing on the mod? You got the Baymax skin. Let's go. start off by saying looking for composers. Well, yeah, obviously, man, but like I want to know what he does on the mod. Like obviously build your team, but like it's not that simple. Just art, charting, coding, and some ideas. If you're doing art, make sure that it doesn't matter if your opponent, it doesn't matter if like the character you're animating is an opponent or a playable character. Make sure they look both, like they look good from like the player standpoint, where they're facing this way, and the character, like the opponent standpoint, where they're facing that way. Whenever you're animating notes, always make it 2 frames long. Like no if, ands, or buts. Like it must be 2 frames. If you're animating girlfriend, make sure that it is like it's able to make sure you're able to make her like bop her head to the beat. So you have to animate her at like a specific frame rate, and you have to make her bop in like a specific amount of time in the flash file. I did 3 frames. Yeah. Well, you would have to draw 2 versions then because the hand they hold the mic in. Unless it doesn't matter to you. I mean, like the frames. Like, look at this. Look at Dad's down pose, right? 2 frames. 1, 2. Make sure that it lasts long too, right? Don't make it just don't make it like 3 frames long. It has to like last for a little bit. Might sketch out then draw a cover art for the mod when I actually get a good and I get an understanding story. I get to understand the story of it, what I want it to look like. Alright. I'd say just brainstorm first. Like, come up with your character ideas. Like, come up with like your general idea of like what you want it to be, and then do characters. And then put them in game. And then do music, and then do art. And then do more art, and then code everything in last. So there's gonna be polished result screens. Probably not. There's no point. Hey, Laura. Wow, I love it. Thank you, man. I tried really hard on it. The two possible animations made me laugh. Daddy Dearest laughing at the little shits that think polish is bad. Two Tarsier. Hey, what's up, man? What's up, two Tarsier? Just checking up on you guys. Alright. Thank you for checking up on us. Was there anything you didn't like about final product of polish before release? That's a tough one. Because there's a lot of stuff that we're like revamping in polished for this update, but like I'm trying to think. I'm like, do you want my answer of like what I thought like at the like when we released it, or do you want like what I think now? Like, do you want to know what I think is bad now, or what I thought was bad back then? Pretty much now and before, yeah. So when Polished came out, my biggest gripe was I thought that Boyfriend looked like ass. I thought he looked terrible. And I was so self-conscious about it. We had like a bunch of resprite concepts like that I did. We had some that like one of our other artists did. I was even considering like asking like some of the contributing artists if they wanted to help with the resprite. And right now, like I think like it was literally like the other day or like yesterday, I just like said, yo, Boyfriend is actually like not that bad. He's pretty good. Because I looked at the concept that we were doing, and that concept's scrapped now. I looked at the concept we were doing, and I was just like, this isn't FNF. This isn't what Phantom Arcade would do. So I scrapped the idea, and we moved on. We just decided, hey, we're gonna do the normal Boyfriend. None of like, not me nor Ani wanted to do it. Like, wanted to resprite Boyfriend. So we were just like, I told him about it like one day when we were like walking to a class or something. I was like, yo, I don't want to do the Boyfriend resprite, and he was like, thank God. Me neither. What would I think is bad in Polished now? I'd say probably Pico's menu. Pico's menu is kind of weird. Story mode kind of covers up. Pico's like story mode kind of covers up Nene's face, and of course Dad. You know, because we're redoing them right now. Can't wait for 2 certain chill mixes that I don't know if you guys would do or not, but I hope you do. What chill mixes are they? Because if they're something we can do, if there's something we're doing, I can tell you that. Why do you think people hate Pico? Like the Pico sprite we're doing, or like the Pico the character? Like Pico the character from Pico School made a guest appearance in Friday Night Funkin'. Fresh and Darnell. Fresh is definitely getting a chill mix. Almost every bass song in the game, you could like, not. I'm not gonna say this like yet, right? I don't know fully yet, but it is planned that pretty much every bass game song that for Boyfriend will be getting a chill mix. Pico songs, yes, they will be getting a chill mix, but it's not like Pico mixes are going to get a chill mix. They're just going to be stuck to easy mode. Is Tank Man going to get a polish sprite even though there wasn't really nothing re-sprited in the base game? Tank Man doesn't really need a re-sprite. Like, a lot of people been asking me these things. They're like, "Oh, this character gonna get a resprite? This character gonna get a resprite?" And I just like say, "What? Do you think he looks bad?" I mean, I guess like we are known for respriting, but we're not like respriting in like a way where it's we're doing it like in our own art style. We're respriting in a way where things that look bad in the base game like are gonna get a resprite. Hold on. like going through chat right now. I'm like seeing you guys like freak out, and I'm like, what are you guys freaking out about? You guys are like, where did he go? Like when it very clearly says on the screen that I'll be right back. He entered the door. Yeah, I did. Drawing is very beautiful. I know. By the way, do you actually know if Aerofunk is canceled or not? Because if it is, I'm gonna be sad. I don't know if it is or not. I don't really follow FNF mods that much. I kind of just make the polished, you know. I just work here, alright, man. Really hope it isn't. I mean, I've heard about it. Like, I haven't seen anything from it. I just, like, heard that people like it. So, I hope it doesn't get canceled. I think their account got hacked, though. Or I think, like, someone said that, like, their account got hacked in, like, a quote tweet or something. I don't know. I'm not on Twitter. I'm not, like, on FNF Twitter that much. World-renowned Friday Night Funking mod, Aerofunk, got canceled. No! What are we gonna do? Oh no, Aerofunk got canceled! Not the Aerofunk! Oh! I don't speak Arabic, man. So if you're trying to say something to me, just know that I do not understand. Mario? Yeah. It's just the music playlist I got on. Plays old Nintendo music, because old Nintendo music is amazing, man. How do you know that this is Arabic? Because it's so obvious. No other language looks like that. I've never seen another language in my life that isn't Arabic that looks like that. That's so true. Kind of racist at the same time. I mean, I guess. Can you put a translation? Yes, please. I would love a translation because I cannot understand anything you're saying if you have any questions. Because if you are asking any questions, they are not getting answered, my guy. Ninja Blast 45. Hey, bro, I do not understand that language. You're gonna have to get out of here with that language of yours. English only, dude. You like it? Thanks, man. I like it too. It's pretty good. Turned out pretty well. I just gotta fix some stuff with it. I don't think, yeah, man, I don't want Russian. I think I just want English. Look, now they're just going through a translator. Alright, they don't know all these languages. They're not smart enough for that. I actually do know Japanese, but I don't think they know any of these languages. That's true. They're probably using a translator. Get called out, bozo. That new episode of The Amazing Digital Circus was good. Was it? Is it out? You just watched it? Alright. Messy? Dang. I think it looks pretty clean. I don't know what you're talking about. What do you think Phantom Arcade's doing for the update? If you even watch that. What do I think Phantom Arcade's doing for the update? I think he's releasing songs, you know? For the song pack. But for art-wise, I know there's going to be like new backgrounds. There's going to be naughtiness mode is finally going to have more stuff in it. That's about it, as much as I know, I'm gonna be honest. Do you like the song Philly Nice? I do, actually. How do you know how to draw shadows? Trade secret, can't tell you. Do you know, somebody say Trey? No. Sorry. Hello, fellow members of the FNF community. Hey. He humbled you, Trey? Yeah, I did. Get fucked. Get fucked. Polish style. Does the beard of my dear father have a specific order? No. What app do I use? I use Flash. I'm not gonna meet my friend Hamoda. What's up, Hamoda? Oh, that's not right. I'm done with chat. You're still here? Yeah, well, this is the part where I say goodbye, stream. I'm gonna stop stream for tonight because I'm gonna go eat some food. And y'all are speaking in Arabic. I have no idea what you are saying. So I'm gonna go night night. I'm gonna go enjoy my Friday, 'cause I deserve it. So yeah.
You're leaking the mod? Oh, that's crazy. That sucks. Bye.